a sudden you warm.
Yeah, because I just
They
drank all
can't
that
see
coffee.
you, all right? You don't have to strip every time we start recording. Gosh.
I was wearing a robe. Now I'm not wearing a robe, but I do have clothing on, okay? Leave me alone.
Yeah. Just lie to them like that.
I just had a coffee, so I'm just kind of warm right now.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But it didn't wake me up very much. It's been a lazy day.
I feel terrible.
Do you think you're sick?
That was the whole sentence. I don't know. Somebody's been messing with my chair settings. Was it you?
I did not move your chair at all, actually.
Yeah, it was you.
I didn't move it at all.
Ripley's been dual desking.
I've been using his computer a lot, yes.
Mm-hmm. What's the term for it? Double dipping?
Well, my computer's not as good as yours at making Baldur's Gate games.
At making Baldur's Gate games? What does that mean?
It distracted me. My computer just can't run it very well.
Oh, so I'm not making the game.
Like running them. So I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate at your desk. But it's so much fun. It's like, oh, I'm kind of with you.
Is that what it means to be with me? Just using my computer? Oh, thanks.
When you're not here, yeah, it's like I'm close to your things.
You know you sleep in my bed, right?
Our bed. That's
ours.
Oh, yeah, right. But our computers are our computers.
Uh-huh. So you just use my stuff while I'm gone and then claim it's because you miss me? Got it.
You said I could. It's not like I just did it.
I don't believe that. First few times you were just like, yeah, I put my Steam on your computer. Tee-hee.
No, first I asked, and then you said, yeah, you didn't care, so that's when I did that.
No, that was months later when the damage was already done.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, the first few times you were just like, so I was using your computer, but I kept signed out of my account, so I don't know what was me. So
I literally did not use your computer until I asked you.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Nope,
Last time I did was years ago when I used to play like The Sims or something on your computer.
I have not had
not that computer.
I haven't had this computer for years.
The one you had in Vegas, like sometimes I'd use that one when my laptop didn't do so good.
When it didn't do so good.
Yeah. But anywho's, welcome back to Mindless Prattle. This week we even have an intro and everything.
Yeah, well, only if you don't forget it every once in a while.
It's also Jordan's birthday today of the day the episode airs. So happy birthday, Jordan.
Oh, me, Jordan, not you. Oh, that was weird. We didn't say the name parts, so you just said welcome to the episode and then moved on.
You should know I'm Ripley by now. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Ripley.
I like that.
It's like what, episode 39?
It is episode 39. Yeah.
Welcome. It's Jordan's birthday.
It is. I had such an exciting day of sitting around.
Playing video games?
That's pretty much it. I don't know. I just don't feel well. Like, I felt great all week. And then we got back from the wedding yesterday, and it took a dive. I don't know what it was.
I mean, we were around a lot of people. Do we need to go get another COVID test?
We can, but I don't think I have COVID.
Well, some of them do fuck up your stomach.
What?
Some types of COVID.
Some of the COVID fuck up your
some
stomach.
COVID strains like fuck up your stomach.
Are you okay?
It's so much worse being in the same room as you when we're recording. Ugh.
Why? I can stare you in the eyes and call you a liar.
I can just look at you and see everything you're doing.
Yeah. Like typing and making sure the podcast runs smoothly. I see how it is.
It was like, do you want an AI to write your podcast title? And I was like, no, we're funnier than that.
Who offered that?
Ali2 on there. It said you could have them write your podcast title and description.
Based off what, the transcript?
I guess, yeah.
I want to try it.
No, because like what you write is so funny and personal.
Yeah, but I'm not going to use it, but I feel like I should just generate it and see what it says. Just for funsies.
I just feel like you can always tell. It's like, have you ever seen AI photos? Yeah, you can always tell that they're AI because like they'll have like a sixth finger or something. But a lot of people will try to pass off AI drawings as like their own original art. They'll be like, I photoshopped it.
I photoshopped the sixth finger in.
And it's like, fifth finger hidden in the back. Definitely an AI portrait.
Mm-hmm. Just have Chat GPT do it. So we just came back from the wedding, and I was on. If they asked me to write a speech, I'd have been like, "Yeah, I can do it," and I was just gonna go to Chat GPT. I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna really write. I'll put in the names and then just
What?
call it good."
No.
Yeah, it would work. You don't
I would
think
have
it
written a
would?
speech. If somebody, I wouldn't volunteer to do one, but if somebody asked me to do one,
I
I would do
wouldn't
it.
volunteer.
You know, like I think I'd give a pretty good speech.
Would you?
Yeah. Like, wow, what a beautiful wedding.
What a beautiful wedding. Yes, that's how
What
it
a
goes.
beautiful wedding.
You were just like, yeah, I know how to do this. It'll be fun.
No, it was nice though. I thought their vows were very cute. It's the wedding of a family member of ours, and they both. I think that thing they both included about the sip of coffee was
With
cute.
family member.
Well, I don't know how much we want to talk about
My
it. I don't
sister
know.
got married. Like that's
His
it.
sister
That's
got married, but their vows were really cute. Like they both included a line about how she always drinks his last sip of coffee, and I just thought that was adorable that they both thought to include it because they did do it separately. Like they didn't coordinate that. Couldn't think of the right word for that.
They didn't coordinate it. Are you sure they didn't just tell each other their vows ahead of time?
Oh yeah, and then I thought it was funny. The groom, he was like, "Man, this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be."
It's easy to read something, but when you got to read it in front of family.
Yeah, and then you're up there, and everybody's sweating in the heat, and you're like, "Wow."
Oh my gosh, it was. Oof.
Yeah, Texas has been in a long heat drought thing.
Heat drought thing, yeah.
We had a few inches of rain last week or the week and a half ago. It all blurs together. It's been a while. It rained. But it's not enough. Everywhere is still really dry and hot. When's it supposed to cool down anyways? Like I'm ready for fall.
The first day of fall was Friday, actually.
Oh yeah, it was the autumnal equinox.
Friday the 22nd. Hold on, my speech is being written right now.
Oh my god, you're having AI write a speech for you? That's not how I use AI. I use AI very differently.
All right. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone.
Good morning, afternoon,
you
evening.
You gotta pick. For those of you who don't know me, I'm your name.
I'm your name. Your name story.
Today is a special day, not just for brother-in-law and sister, but for all of us gathered here to celebrate their love and commitment. First and foremost, I'd like to thank everyone for being here and making this day truly memorable. Two sisters' name. You've always been there for me. And now seeing you so incredibly happy,
you know what it reminds me of?
Brother-in-law's name.
You know, like robots in video games, like they'll be like sister's name.
I gotta get through it. You gotta stop interrupting my speech. All right.
It's a beautiful speech.
It took me forever. You two are a perfect match, and your love for one another is truly inspiring. Brother-in-law name. I'm so glad you're joining our family. It's not always easy being the best man. Oh, I guess I'm the best man in this. You
gotta include that in your Chat GPT scenarios. You gotta be very specific so you get the results you want.
Yeah, okay. All right. But you've managed to make it a breeze by being such an amazing guy. From the moment I met you, I knew you were the one for my sister.
It was love at first, brother-in-law.
Your kindness, your sense of humor, and your unwavering love for her are truly remarkable. Sister's name, I've seen you grow and flourish into the incredible person you are today. You know, I'm the younger brother, but all right. I'm so proud of the woman you've become. I will follow in your footnote. I'm overjoyed.
I will also marry groom's name.
I'm overjoyed that you found someone who cherishes and adores you like brother-in-law does.
Just start calling about brother-in-law. Just walk up to him and be like, brother-in-law.
He's a man of many talents, some of which I won't reveal today.
Oh God, what does that mean? That's
you know
so
what I'm talking
ominous.
About. You were at the bachelor party. I can say with confidence, though, that he's not just a great partner to my sister, but also a fantastic friend to all. We've shared laughter, adventures, and maybe a few misadventures, too. You know what I'm talking about. But every moment has been a testament to the strength of our friendship. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
There's still so much left.
Oh, brother.
It's clear that you two bring out the best in each other. May your love continue to grow, and may you always find joy and happiness in each other's arms as your journey continues. I didn't read that right, but that's fine. As your journey, I don't feel well. I'm serious. As your journey together unfolds, may it be filled with love, laughter, and endless beautiful memories. To brother-in-law name and sister name, may your love be as everlasting as the smiles on your faces and the speech that I am reading. Here's to a lifetime of happiness, love, and countless adventures. And blah blah blah. Joan and toast. And then feel free to personalize and adapt the speech suit to your style.
Don't say brother-in-law at the wedding.
Yeah, right.
Because that's how a bunch of people get caught using Chat GPT to write things for them.
Oh yeah.
They don't like read it, and then it'll say something like, "I don't know. I don't have an opinion because I am an AI."
Yeah. What else should we ask Chat GPT? I feel like we'll ask it the question from last week. Would you punch your significant other?
Chat GPT is gonna be like, "I don't have a significant other. I'm an AI." How
do you spell significant? Significant. Is it G?
Significant.
Yeah. In the face for $1 million. I don't have personal experiences, emotions, or physical presence. So I cannot have
I am Chat GPT.
I cannot physically interact with anyone.
Do not perceive me.
Ah, okay.
It said, "Don't make me try to have feelings."
All right, well, explain airplane turbulence. I'm glad that's just the recommendation. Like the recommendation was like, "Can you help me decide on a suit?" And then it followed it up with, "Explain airplane turbulence." Let me see.
Okay, ChatGPT is gonna have very different like recommendeds for me than it does for you. I feel like.
Really?
Mine says, "Create a content calendar for a TikTok account. Show me a code snippet of a website sticky header. Compare business strategies for transitioning from budget to luxury. Make content strategy." Yeah, so I've had my previous ones are cover letter assistance. Like, what should I include in a cover letter? I use ChatGPT like a research engine.
That's pretty much, yeah.
I looked up things faster than you can. What should I name a fictional volcano? I was like, how do you name a volcano? Like, what are the
criteria?
Well, yeah, what's the criteria to name a volcano? That was an OCD spiral. I don't need to talk about that one.
Wow. It says that you asked ChatGPT what the chances of being reincarnated were.
I did.
Oh boy.
I said I don't want to talk about it.
Oh boy.
Warrior body description, because I was like, I don't know how to say that you're a muscular person. I don't want to. I don't want to objectify men.
She could lift at least 3 dwarves.
Like people talk about men writing women poorly, but I also don't want to write men poorly. Like I don't want them to all be flat, one-dimensional characters. So I looked up like different ways to describe different body types.
Like he has a great personality in his southern regions. Yeah. Oh, dude. Plan a trip to explore the nightlife scene in Bangkok. All right.
Oh, cool.
Plan a 1-week trip. Wow, that's a long trip.
This is not an ad for AI. We are just having fun.
Why would it be an ad? But it's free. What?
Oh, I just feel like a lot of people use AI irresponsibly. Like they'll use it to like do things for them instead of using it to like assist them do things.
No. Well,
like I wouldn't use it to write my story.
Safety and well-being during your nightlife adventures. Got it.
ChatGPT said, "Be safe, y'all."
What is the threat level in Bangkok right now? Don't you talk to me, ad block.
I don't know. I don't look up world news anymore. It makes me sad.
Threat level in Bangkok. Okay. Come on. There we go. Thailand travel advisory. Let's see.
Is there one currently?
There's a travel advisory for every country. Thailand is level 1. It's actually very good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're higher than that.
We can find out. Country: United Kingdom, United Arab, United States. No, nothing. We're not allowed to travel to the United States. It's official.
Because it's the United States website.
Well, duh.
But yeah, you should look it up in general, because I think I remember when the Roe v. Wade was overturned, other countries were like, you shouldn't travel to the United States anymore.
Yeah. Threat level is elevated.
Yep.
North America is yellow or elevated. Perfect. Avoid non-essential travel.
Yeah. That feels right.
Exercise increased
Painful,
caution in the
but
United
right.
States. Yep. Yeah, United States is at 204. Meanwhile, Thailand's at 1.
So we'd be safer if we went to Thailand.
Probably. What's another country you think would be the safest?
I feel like Italy's probably pretty safe.
Italy? All right.
Italy's probably pretty safe, yeah.
I'm gonna pick Norway. What's Norway?
Norway's probably the safest.
Norway's level 1.
Norway is safe. I know that much.
Italy. Let's go with Italy. See what Italy is. Ooh, level 2. Don't go to Italy.
Why is Italy level 2?
I don't know. Terrorist groups continue plotting possible attacks in Italy. Terrorists may attack with little or no warning, targeting tourist locations, transportation hubs, markets, shopping malls, local government facilities, hotels, clubs, restaurants, places of work, parks, major sporting and cultural events, educational institutions, airports, and other public areas. So just everywhere.
Sounds like America.
We're at the same threat level, yeah. You know what?
They're probably more at risk of things being blown up, though.
I didn't know you could just view it by map. No.
Oh man, a lot of places. I mean, there's a lot going on in Europe right now. I don't blame this.
How do I zoom out? There we go.
I feel bad for y'all. I'm sorry.
Is Ukraine red? That's so weird. Who could have guessed? Haiti is red. Most of Mexico is not so great. Oh, United States ain't on there.
They said we don't talk about that.
Greenland. Exercise. Oh, Greenland's good to go. Iceland's good to go. Norway and Sweden are good to go. What about Switzerland? You think the Swiss are up to something?
I feel like they're kind of close to other things, so they might be a little elevated, but I don't know.
Nope.
Dang.
Swiss are neutral. So is Poland. The Czech Republic. Austria's normal precautions. Romania. Bulgaria. Greece. Greece is normal right now.
Oh, that's pretty good. I knew a few years ago they were having trouble.
Kazakhstan's normal. All right.
Ooh, what's in Kazakhstan? Sorry if we're mispronouncing things. We're just reading it like we think it should be.
North Korea's do not travel. Got it.
Darn. You know, just even as a female, there's like several places I just like would never go.
Japan is normal precautions.
I would love to go to Japan. I want to go to Japan so badly. Especially, I want to like try all their like street market food, you know, and their vending machines. They have really cool vending machines. I watch people on YouTube open up things from their vending machines because you can get like anything from a vending machine in Japan. It's really cool.
Yeah, isn't there? There's an anime I was watching about that. He reincarnates as a vending machine. He just keeps dispensing different things.
Yeah, like they have them for food, beauty, like literally anything you think of, you can get it from a vending machine. Like full meals. Oh, I think that's so impressive. Like they're light years ahead of us.
Light years.
It's safe. Like, have you seen that experiment where they leave a kid alone in Japan?
No.
Yeah, like they have this. It was like one of those like what would you do type of things. And it's like what would you do but it was in Japan. And they had this little girl keep going up to people and asking for help and stuff, and like you see videos like that in America and people are just like, no, sorry, like they just keep walking, they don't pay attention. But in Japan, like they view it kind of as like a social expectation to help each other. Every single one of them was like helping the little girl. Like I think the scenario was like her shoe broke or something like that while she was walking, and like one guy like wanted to try to give her his shoes, but he was obviously like way too large. And then one girl like straight up took her to the store and bought her new shoes. I just thought it was really cool to watch. Like I like Japan. I'd like to go there.
Did you see that interviews that they were doing with people on the streets in Japan?
Mm-hmm.
They asked them, can you tell if someone is a Westerner? And they said, oh, like, what do they do that makes them stand out as being Westerners? And they were like, oh, you can always tell because they'll hold open the door for people or they'll give up their seat on the subway. We don't do that here.
The one I saw that said, how can you tell someone's from America? And one person responded, they were like, they lean on things.
Yeah, I saw
Americans lean on things. And I was like, damn, I am a leaner. I do lean a lot. Like, and I'm pretty healthy as far as we go. You see the obesity epidemic is like apparently getting real bad.
Apparently, no, I think it's been bad. And
Our
then
food sucks.
people who are like, you shouldn't shame me for my body, go for it. I don't care if you're fat, but don't pretend that you are not also unhealthy. Like, you can be beautiful and unhealthy. I don't give a fuck. You're both.
I just choose not to comment on other people's bodies, but I do think like there's not a lot of good choices in the United States,
Well,
like food wise.
I don't comment on other people's bodies, but when they're like, "Oh, I'm beautiful because I'm large," but like, you could be beautiful and unhealthy. Like, you can be both. In fact, you are.
But I do also think that people can be bigger and be healthy. Like you see people like Lizzo. She's not a great person, but like she's a big girl and she's up on stage for like 8 hours straight doing crazy dances, like singing her heart out and stuff.
But like when you're the medical terms, when you're disagreeing with medical terms of being obese or not obese, that's on you.
I think the reason that became a big thing though is because a lot of doctors will attribute everything to being fat, but a lot of people like will get health conditions that cause them to gain weight, and then doctors are just like, you should lose weight, and it's like I can't. Like that happened to my mom because she has a hypothyroid disorder, and she gained like 30-40 pounds in like a month or something like that, and it still took her a little while to get a diagnosis because they were just like, lose weight, and she's like, I literally cannot do it. Like I'm telling you, this happened out of nowhere. But once she got her thyroid figured out, it was much easier for her. Yeah. So I just think everything in our system's set up to fail. All right. Get on my soapbox.
Don't look. I'm Chat GPTing what to get you.
Stop Chat GPTing for what?
For what to get you for your birthday.
It's past my birthday.
Oh well.
What did it say?
Never mind. I said, help me pick a birthday gift for mi esposa who loves Skyrim. And
you put it in Spanish.
Just 2 words of it. Skyrim merchandise, clothing and apparel, t-shirts, hoodies, and even jewelry featuring symbols or quotes, poster art or prints. No. Game and expansions. Just get her the latest edition of Skyrim.
I don't want it. It's not worth it. It's just added like quests that I already have because I have.
Get her the Elder Scrolls books or Elder Scrolls Online. Upgrade her gaming experience with mouse pads, keyboards, and gaming peripherals to enhance her experience and immersion.
I mean, I wouldn't mind upgrading a few things.
Get a replica of the Dragonborn amulet or other iconic jewelry pieces from the game.
I was gonna ask, do you think it would be weird to wear an amulet tomorrow while we get married? Yeah. Would you do it?
No, I'm not wearing.
No, it'd be kind of fun.
No.
It's just like the game.
No. Those amulets always look so cheap.
No,
in the game.
They
don't.
Did not
look good. Yes,
I think they're cool.
That's cool for you. A cookbook with Skyrim recipes. I already got that one.
Yeah, we already got that.
Skyrim themed mugs. I'm ahead of this thing.
Do you think there's gonna be one for the Starfield?
What? A mug?
No, food book. Cookbook.
A food book.
Cookbook.
Has all the food in it. Yeah.
A cookbook. I saw someone on Reddit was already starting to try making all the food in Starfield.
Okay, the food in Starfield does not look good.
Like
it's
the cubes.
Literally everything is processed and in the shape of a cube.
Better than the Outer Worlds.
What was in there?
Well, that was like the whole main plot of the story. It was like all the food had no nutrients in it. Mm-hmm. But they just had like weird corn and stuff like that. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Weird corn.
The last time I played, I think I told you, I don't know if I talked about it on here, but last time I played, I tried to do an evil playthrough. And I made a bad choice in one of the main quest lines. So I was trying to be evil. And I felt so bad. I exited it out and I stopped playing. And I did not go back to it because I just feel so guilty about making the mean choice.
Yeah. What was it? I was looking at trying to keep playing it, but once you're into like the boss fight, you can't leave and you can't go back. But it doesn't tell you that until after it's already too late.
Yeah.
So I was really annoyed at that. I'm like, I'm not starting the whole game over to try and do.
Yeah,
this
you just
again.
made me realize I didn't finish the game because I got stuck in the boss fight. Like my character wasn't built to fight a robot.
No, you need to just stock up on like health because you can, as long as you keep doing damage and just have the whatever they were called, the health packs or whatever, it didn't matter how much damage you did. Even if you're doing a tiny bit, you could still win.
That's what keeps making me laugh about Baldur's Gate 3 is like I'll be like so mad, right? Like I'll be like, oh my god, I can't get past this section. I'm so upset. Like it's not working. What? This is stupid. And then like I'll do some research about builds and I'll just change things up. And I'm like, damn, this got a lot easier, a lot like really quickly.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Like I was fighting the Forge Monster earlier, and slashing damage doesn't do anything to it. And then I switched to hammers.
Does, yeah.
Wow, killed it super fast. It was great, like 10 out of 10. And I was like, wow, I didn't have to be angry at all.
Nope, but you took it out on me anyway.
I was just telling you how I felt about what the game was doing.
You were telling me in an angry way.
I was telling you, I was upset.
We're like, cut this whole thing. It's ruining him. I don't understand. It's dumb. Why can't I just hit him? Why didn't he just die?
Man, you should have seen me doing the fight to save fucking Halsin's friend in Act 2. That took me 3 hours. 3 hours. And I was like looking up all these builds online, like, how do I do this? Like, and it was like use will and have him use this spell and do this, and then use Shadowheart to do that. And I was strategizing. I got it after like 4 or 5 tries. You weren't here, but I was so upset about it. Like, it took me a long time.
It took me a long time.
But yeah, that's all I keep doing. That's Baldur's Gate is life.
Boy, I'm still so annoyed at how hard stealth is in Starfield.
Yeah,
like every enemy has echolocation on, and I hate it. Like I have 3 of the stealth skills, and supposedly it makes me 75% harder to detect, right?
Okay.
And then they gave me a suit for this mission that makes me 25% harder to detect. Now, math-wise, I should be 100% harder to detect.
Yes.
And there were still people that would detect me through walls based off of my sound while I was sneaking. I'm like, what do you want from me, game? Like, that mission took almost an hour to do. That's why we were late.
Are there difficulties in Starfield?
There are.
What are they?
There's like 5 of them, from like very easy through impossible or something.
Does it start you out automatically on one, or?
On normal, yeah.
Okay, I was like, it didn't ask me, so.
Yeah, it defaults to normal, but you can change it anytime.
Okay, I might have to look into that.
Yeah.
Like I said, Baldur's Gate has a grip on me in my Dark Age playthrough. I really want to go to the movies. I want to see that. What is it called? Something like A Haunting in Venice. It's the new Pierrot movie. I really like those. I know they're not like amazing or okay, tell me. I wanted to look up the name of this movie title, right? Guess what I googled?
Movie title?
No. Venice. Just
Nailed
Venice.
It.
Movie Venice. It's called A Haunting in Venice. Okay. But yeah, it's got like Tina Fey in it and stuff. I think it would be really great.
The Nun 2, the creator.
And Michelle, I don't know how to spell her name, but Michelle Yeoh, or however you say her last name. Oh, Jamie Dornan's in it too.
What is the creator?
Oh, I haven't seen that one. Is it a scary movie? Sounds like a scary movie.
Adventure thriller. Let's see. As a future war between the human race and artificial intelligence rages on, ex-Special Forces agent Joshua is recruited to hunt down and kill the creator, the elusive architect of advanced AI. The creator has developed a mysterious weapon that has the power to end the war and all of mankind. As Joshua and his team of elite operatives venture into enemy-occupied territory, they soon discover the world-ending weapon is actually an AI in the form of a young child.
Oh.
Perfect. What are the reviews on it? Let's see. I don't.
What's happening right now?
There it is. I was like, it's here somewhere. I know it. Why are there no reviews? Who's in it?
Has it not come out yet?
I mean, I thought it would, right? Oh, September 29th. So no.
Oh, so
got it.
Next week. Next weekend.
Never mind. I lied.
I kind of want to go to the movies alone. Would that upset you?
What, today?
No, like if we go today, then we should go together.
It'd upset me if you left today and we're just like, bye.
Oh yeah, if you want to go to the movies today, we can. I didn't know if you'd felt like it today.
I don't know.
You don't feel well.
I think you just got me sick.
It's been like a month and a half almost.
Yeah, but you don't clean in here and it lives on services for clean. Weeks.
I cleaned right after.
You did not. There's no way that this much cat hair got here in the past like 5 days.
She's been shedding really badly.
You haven't brushed her.
I did brush her yesterday.
No.
She's still fucking shedding.
Wow, she shed before that.
She's just got a lot of hair, okay?
Yeah, because you don't brush her.
I brushed her yesterday.
Yeah, before that though, she was hairy.
She's still hairy.
Well, yeah, she's a cat.
Oh my god. Fur. Moving on. So do you want to go to the movies today?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Sorry. We just went over this. You don't feel it.
We just went over this. Also true. All right. What do we...
We talk about these lucky people. I saw this post on Reddit. This lady went to the Goodwill by her and found 2 Kindles on sale, Kindle Oasises on sale for like $10 each. She bought both of them and gave one to a friend. And I was like, I wish I could find shit like that because I'd get another Kindle if it was $10, but I don't want, because I don't want to spend $100 on it, you know. And they're discontinuing it, and it's a really good Kindle. That was the problem with mine. It just got too old. And then I was using my iPad, but my iPad's getting old too, and it doesn't have a lot of space on it. So I usually just use my phone. But I would like another Kindle.
I thought you had one.
No, remember I got rid of it because it was old and slow, and they stopped supporting it.
Oh, yours is older than the ones that you're talking about.
It was from my freshman year of high school.
That was like 5 years ago.
It was like 2011.
No. When's our reunion? It's in like a year and a half, right?
I don't know. Nobody's invited me to anything.
Yeah, it's still in a year and a half. They're not going to yet.
Well, because the student council supposed to set it up.
Yeah, they send out invites, but not a year and a half ahead.
But how would they even find me? Like, how do they do that? How do they set up those reunions?
Yeah. How would they?
I don't know.
In this day and age, they could just like, I don't know, message you on Facebook or Twitter by Googling your name.
I don't know.
It'd be really difficult, I know.
I mean, I'm friends with a ton of my teachers from high school on Facebook, so.
Or Facebook, yeah. You know what?
They're great.
Let's search. Oh, yep. Instagram, Twitch, YouTube.
Oh, God.
Books.
That's embarrassing.
Backstage. Pictures.
Oh, gosh.
Poetry.
Oh, God. Oh, God, I hate being this old.
Vimeo? What the heck is Vimeo?
It's like YouTube. I had to use it for school once.
Goodreads. Hello Poetry again. Kick. Spotify. Ooh, let's look at your Spotify. What kind of playlist do you have on there?
Oh my God. Are they publicly visible?
47 of them are.
Oh shoot. Okay. What does it show you?
Public playlist. Don's birthday.
That was from your dad's birthday.
Wedding. Work in progress. Boss Babe Gaming. Farah Vibes.
Farah, it's from a book. I started a playlist based on her.
Yep. What else we got in here that's public? 2023. Head Empty, No Thoughts. Road Trip with the Boy. District Meeting Requests. 2022, baby. Vibin. Yeah, okay. Podcast Drive. Nesta. Oh, you put it in quote in little
yeah, because people like that
parentheses
one
just in case.
People like that one publicly. So
Country Girl. Grey's Anatomy music. Get Turned at Work. My Soul Yearns. Emo Throwback. Different Party Playlist. Chill Morning Vibes. Devil Face Heart Splash Emoji. Cleaning Kit. Fairy Tale World 2021. Feeling Sexy. Cry It Out. Songs to Sing. Spooky Little Girl.
Oh my God, this is so embarrassing.
Not the Destination. Starbucks Safe for Work. Dark Mood. Study Jams 2020. Have a Good Day, Bitch. The Big Sad 2019. Starbucks Summer. Red Queen 2018. Disney. Jammin'. Party Jams. Works Jams.
That's a playlist I follow by my friend.
Nope, looks like it's yours. Starred, Music, The Civil Wars, and My Favorites. Which one of these would you think it best describes you?
Vibin is like my main playlist now that I listen to.
Are you sure it's not Devil Face Heart Emoji?
Stop! Oh my God. Stop. I don't say that.
The best part is the album cover is like a little kid. That's all I'm saying.
That's from Zayn. Yeah, that it's funny because that song is called "Take It Off." It is kind of strange that his
A lot
kids on there.
of 50 Shades of Grey in here, huh? Mm.
I like the music from that. The music, okay, you cannot deny the music in 50 Shades of Grey was banger.
Was it though?
Yeah, like the playlist for that movie was so much better than the movie. It made the movie much better. Like they did great with the music. And that's one of my like guilty pleasure movies. I don't know why.
Yeah. I like that you just make all these as public playlists.
I didn't know that I needed to. I thought they started like private-ish.
No.
When we started Mindless Prattle, we were immediately overwhelmed with all of the different tasks that come with starting a podcast. The audio, video, website hosting, editing services. It's enough to make anybody dizzy. If you want to start your own podcast, that might be one of the biggest things holding you back. Editing and production can be a huge learning curve and was what made me the most nervous when we started this podcast. Don't worry, you don't need to become an expert audio engineer to run a great sounding show. If you head on over to mindlessprattle.com/alitu, that's ALITU, you'll find a great little web app that was designed to make processing, editing, and publishing super easy. Alitu lets you create a podcast without knowing anything about audio production. It'll do conversion, leveling, noise reduction, and everything else at a press of a button. Finally, you can either download the finished episode or have it published directly from the app. So don't let editing and production get in the way of sharing your message with the world. Get started with Alitu on the monthly plan at $38 or the annual plan at $380 that will give you 2 free bonus months. You also get a 7-day free trial with either plan, so head to the link and give it a shot. Head on over to mindlessprattle.com/alitu to create the podcast of your dreams. That's mindlessprattle.com/ALITU.
Then there's your TikTok. Oh,
That's not mine.
Oh.
That says Shane Ripley.
Well, this one has 424 million views. I was about to be excited. All right. And then it looks
whoever
like
Shane Ripley is, he's doing great.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. TikTok. Where's your TikTok at? Is this you?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Oh, God.
59,000 likes, huh? What's this one? Visuals from my book, my Stardew Valley character portrait.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Who are you? Are you Shane? You gonna be Shane?
No, it's like it's an AI filter that turns you into a Stardew character.
Ah. I like that it added purple to your hair.
I thought it was cute. I liked it.
How I do math. Oh, man. Oh, you got your rainbow sword over here?
For the Skyrim filter.
Skyrim world.
Why are we just stalking me on social media for this podcast episode?
Well, I was gonna just, oh, that's cool looking. Make some other things. What else you got on here? Your frog hat. You just posting things in the kitchen. Mug of the day. What do you got?
I talk about my book and I make coffee.
Oh, okay. Which winks are you? Of course. Mm-hmm. Oh, look, you're in a little boat.
Oh, yeah. That video is kind of funny. Oh. I said, if you click on it, it says me looking for my motivation to write.
Oh, which Pokemon is the cat? Let's find out.
Not a cute one. I hate her.
Oh, wow.
I was trying to take this cute video of her, and then she just starts licking, and then she got that ugly Pokemon, and I was like, ugh, ugly of course. Pokemon. It's like, have you ever seen that meme about like the Animal Crossing girlies being so sweet and decorating, cute, all that stuff, and then they're like, I hate this villager. He's so ugly. I want him off my island. I'm gonna go hit him with my net.
No.
Yeah, there's people like that. They're like, everything must be aesthetic. And then they're like, I don't want these Animal Crossing villagers because they're too ugly for my aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they don't look the cutest, I keep them because I feel guilty.
Yeah, I feel guilty.
I'm like, where are they going to go? Into digital oblivion?
Yeah, pretty much. Until you go visit them somewhere.
Like, that's horrible. You know, sometimes it's like when my Sims become too self-aware when I'm playing The Sims. And they start, like, feeling like they're in it. Sometimes they realize they're Sims. I don't like that. I don't know who decided that would be a good feature to add. It creeps me out, and it makes me feel guilty for playing the game.
Guilty? Why? What?
Yeah, because like they'll stop doing anything you tell them to. Like, you'll try to make them do an action, and they're like, "No." They're like, "You're not fulfilling my wants and needs. Why am I being controlled?" It'll give you, like, a moodlet saying, like, your sim feels like they're being controlled by somebody else. Why?
You feel like that all the time, though.
Yeah, but that's, like, the whole point. I'm hopefully a real person.
Why? Why would it matter if you weren't?
Because then
It wouldn't.
no,
That
no,
is
no,
the
no,
key.
no, here's the thing, because then it's bad that I'm just controlling those people, like, I'm being controlled.
So?
It's a circle of being controlled.
So?
Now I'm thinking about it.
So?
I don't like it.
So?
What if we don't have free will?
Who cares?
What if we do? There's
Then who
too many
cares?
choices.
So? Too many choices. Somebody else make it for me, but don't control me. Boy, you're fun.
But maybe that's the problem. So, like, maybe if somebody was actually in control of me, though, I would be less indecisive, right? So I don't think I am, because, like, whoever it is isn't doing a good job. It's like they left The Sims on fast forward, and then they just walked away to do something real quick, and then you get back and, like, someone's dead in the pool, and they forgot to feed the cat for 4 days, and you're like, "I was gone for 5 minutes."
Mhm.
Yeah.
But my point is, it wouldn't really matter.
Well, I guess it wouldn't, because we wouldn't have a choice.
Why wouldn't you have a choice? Just stop doing what you're told to do. Same as your Sims.
What if they shut down the simulation because we refuse to do anything?
Yeah, because you're so attached to life.
I think I'm more attached to it than I used to be.
What a fun way of saying, I think I'm less likely to unalive myself today than I am yesterday.
Like a few years ago, it was not great. But now I'm like, okay, I like this life thing.
This life thing.
I wish it were a little easier. Like, can I respec?
No.
Wouldn't that be so cool? Like, if there was like a menu like in Skyrim, you could respec, you could see all your stats, like.
Yeah, when I die, I'll just be like, you get one wish back. Just show me the stats. What did all the things do? And they'll be like, here you go. You got a high score in this department. I'm like, sweet.
That's actually part of the reason I researched near-death experiences, is because I was really interested in stories of there are people who, like, say they had like a life review and they got to see how, like, all of their actions affected other people. I think that would be so cool. That's just like in video games, like the smallest thing you did, like, here's how it affected people, like, after so many actions or something. I think that'd be really cool. Like, here's how many bugs you ran over. Like,
how many bugs you ran
how many
over.
books did you read in your lifetime? That'd be a cool stat to know before I forever. I guess we won't know until we know, and then it'll be too late to care. That's when they start getting too anxiety prone, I'm like, listen, one day you'll know, and then it'll either matter or it won't. So just forget about it until it does.
It's not gonna matter.
Well, shut up. Don't burst my bubble, Jordan.
It's not gonna matter. Even if you died and they were like, here's your stats, you'd be like, sweet, now what? And be like, that's it. Good luck.
No, okay, so you know what, though? That kind of scares me about reincarnation. People are like, oh, it's so great, like, beautiful circle. You mean we gotta do this again? Like, do you get a choice? Do you just do it forever? Like,
you gotta do this again.
Yeah, like, is it like,
I'm sorry, you didn't help enough puppies on your stats. You can't respec back one more time.
Like, can I just move on? Is there another realm we can go to? Or, like, that would be, I think if reincarnation was a thing, it'd be great, so long as you didn't have to do Earth over and over again. Like,
you just want to go to a
realms
different
and planets
planet
and stuff. Hopefully ones that don't suck.
I mean, I have no idea.
Do you need to take a break?
No. Why?
You getting hot? Now who's stripping?
Hot.
Now who's stripping?
Me. I just took my pants off, man. It's hot in here.
It is getting real warm.
But I got shorts on, so it's fine.
We've definitely, like I said, we had a lazy day today. Should have some cake after this.
Yes, that's the solution.
I have just had a really big sweet tooth.
Well, we have a lot of it. She didn't want to send us home with like we came back.
I would have taken some of that chicken.
Which one?
The Wingstop.
Oh,
that was good.
We came back from my sister's wedding. My mom was like, "Here, have some leftover, food and wedding stuff." And we're like, "Okay." She sent us home with like all desserts.
It's like cake and brownies and pastries.
None of this is actual food. Got it.
God, I need to go to the dentist so bad.
Probably.
Yeah, I just need a new one. You know, it's funny. Every time I talk to my therapist, she's like, Ripley, you've been telling me you need a new dentist for like 6 fucking months. I'm like, yeah. Technically, I'm 3 months overdue, but that's fine.
You're supposed to go once a year, right?
Twice a year.
I don't believe that.
You're supposed to get a cleaning twice a year, and that's usually how many times insurance will cover your visits.
Yeah, the army says once a year.
Well, if your teeth are healthy, I'm sure once a year is fine, and you don't ever have any fucking problems with your teeth, no matter how much sugar you eat. So,
I think it's because I don't brush my teeth either.
what? A large part of it is genetics, though. Like, and
I have genetically superior teeth.
Yeah, like a large part of like your health in any category is genetics, but I don't have bad teeth though. Every time I go to the dentist, they're actually like, most people your age have more teeth missing. I'm like, that's
More teeth
a little
missing.
depressing, but you know what? Not everybody's taught about dental hygiene. So, and a lot of people are too poor to afford dental care. It sucks.
What about taught? Like you have to be taught to brush your teeth?
Yes. Yes, you do. Have you ever tried to get a kid to brush their teeth?
No, I don't have kids.
But also, my mom told me like when she was a kid, dental wasn't like a thing. Like her parents didn't really teach her about it. Like they didn't really make her brush her teeth or anything like that.
Yeah. Just be like the ancient Romans.
What'd they do?
They used
eggshells. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
That sounds way better. No, they used what was it? Rats usually.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll Google it. Hold on. What
like you're gonna have to elaborate on that one a little bit.
What did they use for toothpaste? Crushed bones and oyster shells. Later on, the Romans enhanced it by adding some flavoring to help bad breath, along with powdered charcoal and bark.
Okay.
Let's look at the history of toothpaste. Oh, here we go. Okay, well that's not helpful. I want to know what it like. It's just telling me who had toothpaste, not what.
When was it invented?
Huh? The earliest ingredients found on teeth since 5000 BC.
I do feel like I remember somebody using eggshells at one point for toothpaste. They used to crush it up.
Egyptians used burnt eggshells, powder of ox hooves, and ashes combined with using a pumice stone to make a powder that rubbed their teeth and gums with. Greeks and Romans more abrasive with their toothpaste ingredients. The Greeks used crushed bones and oyster shells. Later on, the Romans enhanced it and added some flavoring to help with bad breath.
And some people use charcoal, but that's also bad for your teeth because it wears them down over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, please brush your teeth and floss. It could save your life one day.
Oh, this is what I was thinking of. Don't be looking.
Oh, sorry.
You get over
My
there.
Bad. Spoilers.
You read ahead.
Don't smack me.
How dare you?
I'll fight you.
All right. Ancient Romans whitened their teeth using toothpaste made from. You got to guess, not look.
Wait. What girls?
What?
Repeat that.
Okay. Ancient Romans whitened their teeth using toothpaste made from 2 ingredients. Which 2 ingredients do you think it was?
Charcoal
and
ceramic.
Charcoal and ceramic. Good guess. It was actually goat milk and human urine.
Oh!
You were close, though.
Can you imagine? Like, people just want teeth to be white so bad. I just brush my teeth and hope for the best, man.
Oh, boy.
Celebrities have all given us way unrealistic thoughts of what our teeth should look like. Like, they're all wearing veneers, man.
Let's see. Oh, here's another fun fact. Urine.
Oh. Why so much urine? What did they think it was gonna do?
I don't know. Oh my god, there's so many.
That's only good if you have like an infection or something.
In fact, urine was so effective at being a teeth whitener. It was used in toothpaste and mouthwashes up until the late 1700s.
I hate that. I just know I was born for modern life.
Why? I mean,
like people used to like kill themselves wearing green clothing because the dye that they used to make green was poisonous.
Yeah, same with hats. They use
like Mad
mercury
Hatters
to make hats.
You know, could you just wear a hat and then you go insane? Like, no wonder they thought magic was all the way all everywhere all the time. Like, you went mad. You'd be like, "Yeah, I got cursed." "There's poison in my hat?" "No. Got cursed for sure," you know? You're
I'm
looking up
just
more
reading about.
teeth facts?
No, you're looking at all the uses for urine.
What uses are there?
There existed public jars in which Romans could relieve themselves. The citizens waited until the urine was sterile and dissolved into ammonia. When full, they were collected and taken to a fulonica or laundry to be diluted with water and poured onto dirty clothes. The urine collectors were taxed due to the smell. Someone was then paid to stomp on the clothes, thus cleaning the clothes.
And then we discovered ammonia.
Mm-hmm. Ammonia is a great cleaning agent. I mean.
Yeah, just without the pee part. It's great. Is this real?
What?
This is a school of alien sharks swimming in Europe. Oh, it's animated drawn. Okay, I was like, what? Yeah, they titled it "A School of Sharks Swimming in Europa's Ocean." I was like, how do you know what sharks on Europa look like? You know, it's an animated drawing they made.
Oh, okay.
Did you know sharks are the oldest creatures on the earth?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
They have not evolved
They're
for
like,
hundreds
we're
of millions
perfect.
of years.
Fuck you.
Mm-hmm. They've just gotten like a little bit smaller and a little bit meaner, and that's about it. Hey, how old are sharks, though?
Millions of years old.
Okay. Most live 20 to 30 years. That's not helpful.
They've lived for at least 20 to 30 years. Yep, that is technically the truth. Not what I wanted, but true.
450 million years.
Told you.
Sharks' careers may have diverged up to 420 million years ago. The oldest shark teeth that have ever been collected are 410 million years old. Dang.
I wonder if there's sharks on other planets.
The golden age of sharks was apparently 359 million years ago. At the extinction event, at the end of the Divinian, killed off 75% of all species on Earth, including many shark species.
I wonder if that's what got the megalodon.
252 million years ago, saw another mass extinction event wiping out around 96% of all marine life.
Damn. Life is so scary.
Yeah. Did I tell you about that? Who is it? Neil, what's his face?
Armstrong?
No. Neil
deGrasse Tyson?
Yeah, him. How he was saying that.
Which of the Neils?
Yeah, he was saying that Earth is not a perfect home. In fact, it's constantly trying to kill us and everything on it. Like, it's not a great planet. Everyone's always like, "Oh, Earth is perfect. Earth is great." 98% of all the species that have lived on Earth are now extinct because of the conditions of Earth. Like, there's constant earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes.
Well, we've furthered a lot of that.
Like, even still, like it's actively trying to kill us all the time.
Do you think we came from this planet, or do you think people came to this planet?
Like, the Earth doesn't have any way to protect us from asteroids or things coming at us. Like, there are other planets that do have, their own.
Well, so that's what, like, I've seen some people say that they think aliens brought like a hominid species over here, and like that's where people came from because they can't find like the missing link or whatever. Do you think that could be true? Like, how would we even like learn if it was true? Like, will we just have to find another planet where we're like, oh shit, people that look just like us, or they would still look different because we've been here for a really long time.
Maybe
we evolved to our planet.
There's pretty like solid evidence for the 4 billion years of evolution of life from single cells to us.
Yeah, well, I think that there's evidence, but then you see like people say like, how did we get from like, what are they called, Neanderthals and all those sort of different groups of people to like humans that look like this when they don't have any evidence?
They do. They have all the different species fossils.
No, have you seen the missing link?
Have I seen it when? When did you look
Have
that
you looked
up?
it up?
Let's see.
Like, they have theories as to how we got here, but not all of the knowledge, So it's like, what happened? Like, how did we become this explosive species?
Explosive? Is that what you used to describe us?
Yeah, like we had a huge population explosion over time, and now we have a lot of people on this planet.
Now we have a lot of people. Sure.
And so many diverse groups of people, depending on where they started from.
It looks like they were discovering fossils a few years back, and they're debating could be the missing link, but they're doing more tests on it.
Yeah.
So even if they have found it or haven't.
Have you seen this Mexican alien thing?
But like, why would one fossil we haven't found dissuade you from being like, oh, obviously everyone was placed here? You know what I mean? Like if there's 1,000 species from early Neanderthals to now, and we haven't found one or two of them, why are the other 998 automatically false?
I'm not saying they're false. I'm just saying that nobody knows for sure.
Nobody knows for like if I gave you the theory that to get from 1 to 10, you counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, and you said, well, there's obviously nothing in the number 8 spot, so you can't tell me you can ever get from 1 to 10.
No,
that's basically the same theory. You're saying that we can't get to 10 because we haven't found 8 yet. But we can very clearly see there's one thing in between the very clear evolution.
There are people who think that like aliens came here and messed with our DNA.
That's fine too, but that would still be
I'm trying to have a fun conversation and talk about different theories, and you're just like, no, this one.
You're not talking about different theories. You're giving your opinion, I'm giving mine.
No, it's not my opinion.
Why are you arguing somebody else's opinion then?
Because I want to talk about multiple things, and then you're just getting stuck on the one part.
Well, it's having a conversation. That's how conversations work.
But I was asking because I was trying to see, have you seen the Mexican alien things that's happening?
Yes. Why was that? Why didn't you just bring that up if that's what you wanted to talk about? Like the one to the other is not a clear anything.
I feel like it is.
It wasn't. We were still talking about the first thing, and you were like, "Yeah, but have you seen a dolphin? Like, what the fuck? Dolphins evolved too. Tee transition."
But people are arguing about if it's real or not, because like it really doesn't look like a creature that could work. You know?
What do you mean?
Like,
have you seen the comparisons of mummies that they still found? Like, they look identical.
Yeah, they're like, but it's like because of the way like some of the bones are that they say this creature is like natural, but like when you look at the way the bones are set up and stuff, like they couldn't physically walk most likely. So like people don't know if it's hoax or if it's real, but the people who have it are trying to say it's real, but nobody wants to go and look at it to be like, yeah, we agree or don't agree.
Right, but there's also pictures of identical looking creatures that scientists have already confirmed are just mummified remains of humans. Like they look identical.
No.
What do you mean no? Why am I wrong all of a sudden?
Because they don't look identical. Like they're completely different.
You don't even know what I'm talking about. What do you mean they look completely different? What looks completely different? What looks completely different?
Because it's the X-ray.
What X-ray?
I'm trying to find it.
Okay.
These ones. These X-rays.
Uh-huh. What about it?
So, like, do you think, like, somebody made it up, or do you think...
This doesn't have anything to do with the thing that I just said. What are you talking about? This X-ray has... I know what you're talking... This X-ray has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. The actual remains look identical to other remains that have already been confirmed as mummies of, like, people. That's what I'm saying. So, like, what...
But because these have, like, 3 fingers instead of 5, and, like, they're saying these
people
are, like,
are born with 3 fingers all the time.
But it's a lot of them. So it's like, do you think it's an alien, or do you think it's
like... What's a lot of them? This is one. They have one. What is a lot of them? What point are you trying to make?
They had 2.
Okay, 2 people born with 3 fingers.
But they don't look like human skeletons, is what they're saying.
Neither do most of the mummies, is what I'm saying.
Okay, show me the mummies you're talking about.
I don't have pictures of mummies on my computer. You want me to Google mummies? See what pops up?
Because they don't look like this with the egg things they're trying to say are from this creature and like the way their hands are and the way their bones are. Their bone structure looks different. But I'm just asking if you think it's a scam or like what do you think?
I'm telling you what I think. I've told you repeatedly. I don't care. It looks like they could probably just be another human or it's fake. Like, even if it is real, it doesn't matter. When something died here thousands and thousands of years ago, and then it was such a weak species that we don't have another one. Now it's your turn.
I just wanted to know what you thought.
You just keep saying, well, I want your opinion. I'm giving you my opinion.
I don't have one.
Why did you bring it up if you don't have an opinion?
Because I thought it was cool.
So that's your opinion.
And I'm waiting for more information to come out.
So you're going to ignore everything until more information comes out so that you can't form an opinion now?
Because I don't know. I don't have enough information to say that I agree or disagree or that I think it's this or I think it's this.
Why not? Pick one. Pick one and go with it. If you get more information later, change your mind. You're allowed to.
I don't want to pick one. I want to wait for more information.
Are you afraid of being wrong? Like, what's going on?
No, I just don't. I like to be skeptical.
Skeptical of what? If it's real or not?
Yeah.
So what? So just say your opinion is you don't know.
That's exactly what I just said.
No, it's not. You're
I'm waiting for more information. I don't know.
I'm waiting for more information too. I don't know. But I can pick one easily and be like, no, I don't think it's real. What is the issue?
I just don't have enough knowledge to know one way or another.
Neither do I, but I can still pick one. That's how opinions work. You can gain facts and information, and then you can change your opinion.
You should wait until you have facts and information to form an opinion about something.
Why? What is the
because
consequence?
Why would you just form an opinion about something you don't know anything about?
That's why it's an opinion. If I was presenting it as a fact of no, this is factually an alien, you could tell me that my opinion is wrong because I don't have evidence to support it. But if my opinion is that it's fake, and if some proof comes out later that it's true, then my opinion will change based on the facts. But you are very easily able to create your own opinions without all of the facts. That is just not what
I like to do. I prefer to wait until I have enough information to make an opinion informed.
I know. That's why you're so indecisive about literally everything. There are no repercussions for saying it's true or it's not true right now.
I just don't know.
I don't know either, but do you believe it's true or not true? Is it an alien or not?
I don't know.
You gotta pick one.
I don't have to pick one. I literally don't know.
Boy, it's fun just talking to someone who forms no opinions on anything.
Because how am I supposed to know?
You're not supposed to know. You're supposed to guess based off of the information you have already and what you want to believe in. You believe it's true, yes or no?
No.
All right. Why not?
Because it just looks like a bunch of people bones moved around together.
Exactly.
But also, they keep taking like pictures of it, and all the pictures they're releasing are like blurry. And it's like it's 2023. Nobody takes like even your blurry iPhone photo looks 10 times better than that. You know, like you can't see anything. Like it's in that fucking Blair Witch Project. You know. And I feel like if you genuinely had proof that these aliens were real, as like a scientist, you would release that with people.
See how easy it was to form an opinion based off of things you already knew?
Why are you annoying?
Annoying nothing. You had that opinion the whole time.
No, I didn't.
Well, then you formed it late, but it's fine. You still had one.
I just prefer to wait.
Yeah, you prefer to be 100% certain so you could always be right.
Shut up.
And that way you don't have to make your own decisions.
But yeah, the thing that just throws me off is like they're saying these are eggs, and I'm like, is it just rocks? Like I don't know.
These are eggs.
You know? Plus, I don't know. I feel like aliens wouldn't look like this.
Why?
Because this feels very like ET to me.
So
like they're basing it off of like our previous science fiction knowledge.
Again, matches too well with what you think is gonna happen.
Well, I just feel like if when we really see aliens, they're probably not gonna look exactly like what we imagined or what we've put in movies and stuff before. Like, why do we always assume aliens would be these like reptilian, ugly creatures? Like,
why is it reptilian?
God. No, pretty often, like that's what people are saying about these. If they're reptilian, or like the people who in the United States thing that recently happened with aliens, they were trying to say like these aliens were reptilian creatures that came to Earth and like we worship them as gods and stuff. And it's like, why are they always reptilian? We don't look reptilian.
Them as gods.
Yeah, like in the
I'm fairly certain that all of the Egyptian gods were real. Like people walked around with dog faces on, and then they all left, and then the great floods happened, and everyone died, and now they just have all these big statues of gods that aren't here anymore.
I feel like that would be really sad and terrible, but like I've read a lot of fantasy stories where that's like the plot. Like the gods just abandoned you, and that's why like their planet sucks now. It's like, yeah, I can see that though. Like, I feel like that would be stereotypical of what a god would do. Like, make a beautiful planet, make a bunch of creatures on it. Okay, I'm bored now. Let me go do another
Well,
one.
that's what there's. What was it? They don't have any proof that those people in like the dog people or whoever existed.
Like Anubis and
Right.
Ra.
But they're looking at all of, Egyptian history, and there are no mention of like the creation of the gods. They were just there suddenly one day, and then all of these fantastical archaeological feats just sprang up when there was no mention and on any records of some new technology being invented. All they had were suddenly they were worshiping new gods, and then they started building gigantic things that are still standing today with no explanation of how they got there. And then right after that, there's evidence of a great flood across most of the modern world.
Yeah, every culture has a great flood story.
And then they've found geological evidence of erosion and decay, and the Sahara Desert that used to be green is now barren. And they found, all this stuff. And then they're like, and then all of a sudden they were like, yeah, we haven't built any giant structures since we started recording history again. Like the next stable man-made structure after the Great Pyramids were built was the Eiffel Tower in the 1800s.
Damn.
Like, it was the next stable thing that humans built, and it's not even close to pyramids. Like, it's not even,
I just like come back, fix things.
I always see those things online that was like, imagine if somebody comes down in a ship and they're like, "Take me to your leader. We're going to be in charge now," and everyone's just like, "Oh, thank God, he's that way."
Yeah, you're like, stop or I'll poison your planet. Oh, bro, we've already done that.
Like, are you here to take us away to a new planet?
Please
where
give
we
us
can,
a beautiful planet.
What are we gonna do? Work all day so we can have food that doesn't kill us slowly? Yeah. All right, let's go. I saw that thing that was like, in Star Trek or most like advanced civilizations, they have like the photo whatever synthesizer thingy bobber where they're just like cup of coffee and it just like makes the cup and the coffee and you can just drink it, right?
Yeah.
And it's essentially just you can get whatever you want, food, clothing, whatever, right?
Like in Spy Kids.
Sure.
The microwave.
Or Star Trek,
Yeah,
where it first started. Anyway.
I always wanted that.
Anyway, so there was a study that happened on that, and they're like, if that technology became available, that technology would not be the reason to moving to like a Star Trek like world. They were saying the idea behind Star Trek is all the needs and wants of people are like all their basic needs are met because of that basic invention of you have that you can work and you can get property or whatever, a house, whatever, family. And so there's no need to fight over food or resources because you can just make stuff. So they're only focused on exploring the galaxy and learning new things, right? But their study was saying if we invented that like synthesizer today, it would be the downfall of humanity because it would just be corporations and oligarchs just greedily hoarding any resources, and suddenly anyone who produces resources will be cast out and everyone who has access to that technology will be safeguarded and just held like holding all those resources for ransom. So they were saying you need to create the society of having your needs met before that invention is made. Otherwise, it's just going to ruin humanity.
Yeah, and I think there's something to be said. Like people always dream about going to other planets and like doing things, and it's like no one's going to fix our planet but us. Like we are, like each individually.
No, we're almost to that like day of no return. We gotta just abandon ship at this point.
No, everything I've read says like yes, things are bad, but like if like we had collective action, like we did with the hole in the ozone layer, like all these countries came together to make a decision to stop using the specific chemicals that were causing the hole in the ozone. We fixed the hole in the ozone because I remember even when I was like 5th grade, they were like worried about the hole in the ozone layer, and we fixed that shit. So like if we all collectively choose to take action, it would work.
So you're saying something like the Paris Accords in 2015, where all of the members of EU agreed to work on it.
But not everybody's actually hitting their goals.
No one hit their goals except for one country.
One country.
That's what I'm saying. Goals. So your idea that we all need to work together, they tried that. 2015, they said we're all going to work together. It's 2023. One country has met that goal.
Okay, well, other countries Viva la Revolution. Mm-hmm. You know, where's the guillotine
at? We're not in France.
But the French have it right, okay? The French fucking revolt over every little thing. And I think we should follow that example. Like, they will not tolerate shit. You know?
What was it they proposed? What was it? Dropping the number of vacation days by like 2 per year. And everyone just stopped working for like a week. Now, like, fuck you guys. Like, we're not doing that.
But they really hate their president. Like, he does a lot of things I don't agree with. And so far, not much has happened. So I guess we gotta keep an eye on that. I don't want to leave the podcast on like a down note, though.
Why you brought it up, alien lady?
I think aliens are cool.
Well, that's gonna do it for us this week. They just need to
like fix the oceans, and we'll be good to
Aliens are cool. They'll take over one day. The planet's dying. We're gonna be back next week. But until then, we hope you have fun. You know, we did. If you liked what you saw or heard, you know, whatever. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, all the fun things. Share us with a friend. And we will see you next time.
Thanks for listening. Bye.